What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video in the summer season of Forza Horizon 4. So we're driving around in our Lamborghini Huracan Performante that we unlocked in the last video doing the trial event. So if you haven't seen that, go check that out. But today we're just going to continue on with more of the festival playlist events. So let's see what we're going to do. So we're going to knock out maybe 2 of these seasonal championships. I think I'm going to start with Beach Trip just because it's cross country. I'm going to try to get that out of the way. And then maybe we'll do Are We There Yet? And end it with the Road Series event in the next episode. So let's go ahead and jump into Beach Trip. Let's see what that requires or what the restrictions are. So it's going to be the A-Class Sports Utility Heroes. So let's go ahead and see what we have in that category. So Sports Utility Heroes, which is right here. So got a Bentley Bentayga. Let's start out with the Urus. And then we'll go from there. So we're going to do the thing where we use 3 different cars or 3 different vehicles to, just broaden the reach. So, not everybody's going to have every single car I have. So if we use 3 different vehicles, we show the 3 different tunes off, and then, it kind of helps out there. So in the Urus, let me go throw a tune on it, and we'll start up that event. Alright, so we've got our Lamborghini Urus all decked out. Put a paint scheme or a vinyl wrap, whatever you want to call it, on it as well. And so we're going to go ahead and enter the Beach Trip Cross Country Seasonal Championship. So,
you know what's better than a seasonal championship in the summer? Not much, really.
So it seems like it's 2 circuit races and a sprint, or 2 sprint races and a circuit race. So, not too shabby. Alright, here we go. We're in the rail yard cross-country circuit in our Urus, and I will put the share code for the tune down below. I wish this Porsche would just turn. The drivatars have been a little crazy today. I would like to say that this is the first time I've been doing this event, but it's not, because of exactly what just happened there. I've been driven into that wall twice now by a drivatar, but we're doing a lot better than we have in the last 2 attempts. So this tune's doing pretty good. I just had some unfortunate circumstances with the drivatars. I will put that share code up on screen if you want to use this tune for the Urus as well. Like I said, we'll be jumping into other vehicles for the next 2 races. If you'd rather use one of those, stay tuned for those share codes. We're up into first, cleared that wall. We don't have a drivatar around us to run us into it. Funny enough, it was the same drivatar that did it to us both times, and I just don't understand why, because we were in different positions both of the times that it did it. So 2 separate races, not the same race, but 2 separate races, or 2 separate attempts, I guess. But there we go, we're down to 1 more lap. Should be fine. The Urus is handling this pretty well, especially if you get the handle of it. It's kind of one thing that is a little bit of a downfall is like, oh, we're about to lap somebody. But it's kind of one of the things that's the downfall is you don't really get to use, well, the way I do it, using a different car. I don't get to really realize the handling or get used to the handling before I switch cars for the next race. But it is what it is. We do this so that, there's more information out there for, people looking to do the races. So there we go. 1 race down. Let's go ahead and jump into a different vehicle and into the next race. Alright, here we go in our next race for the Coastal Rush. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember what it was called. It's Coastal something. But we're jumping into a Grand Cherokee Trailcat, and we've got a tune on it. I'll throw that tune up on the screen now. It was made for these events, so it should be pretty good. It's pretty quick. It's handling these bumps pretty well. Ooh, that guy landed right on that golf cart. Oh, you need to pay attention. Turn. Alright, so somehow we managed to stay around first. Oh, that Porsche is just flying up through. Alright, it's definitely a bumpy route, so something with a better suspension might be better for this race. Softer suspension maybe? I don't know. I think it would be softer. This thing is just bouncing all over the place. It's not doing bad. It's still controllable. But it's just bouncy as can be. It's definitely fast though, so can't complain about that. While we are up and ahead and enjoying the lead, that makes us turn first. We'll go ahead and pitch the Bomb Gaming Forza group, which is the Forza club that we have on the channel. If you're not in a club in Forza Horizon 4, definitely go join it. We're just trying to build a community around the game. Ooh, what a ramp. So yeah, we'd love to have you there. Just a good way to find people playing the game, similar interest, stuff like that. And then along those same lines, we have a new Discord server, and a link to that will be down below if you want to go join that. And it's kind of the same thing. It's a little bit easier to find people on there since it's like a text chat or just a chat room, stuff like that. But we're also going to have like contest on there for like photo contest, the Rivals time trial contest. And we'll probably expand that out as we get more people. So definitely go join that too. Like I said, the link for that's down below. But that race was easy peasy. Let's go ahead and jump into the last one for this event, and we'll jump into a different car. Alright, jumping into the final event, we've jumped into a Jaguar F-Pace. Again, we've got a tune thrown on this. Just throw a neat little racing livery on it. Oh, that's a turn right off the bat, and we just ran right into that Durango. Yeah, just nice little racing livery. Trying to make it to where the cars don't look so bland, so trying to throw, a different color paint or at least a vinyl or a wrap on each of them just to, spice it up a little bit. Stock cars can look nice, or the stock paint can look nice on some cars. Ooh, that's all sideways there. Ooh, I'm gonna see if we can cut on the inside. But I'll throw a shared tone, or if I didn't, throw a share code for the tune at the beginning of the race. I'll have that up now. Oh, I didn't like that water that much. I'm drifting through it, but we're fine now. Up the ramp. Go to the right. This thing's handling pretty well. Barely got that checkpoint. It's hard for me to judge these off-road or these cross-country tunes just because I'm not a big fan of cross-country. It's not my favorite race type in Forza, but I'd much rather do... Dirt racing's pretty fun. I do enjoy dirt racing, but I like having a designated track and not just racing over the wildlands, if you want to call it that. I just don't like bouncing around like that exactly, so... We got a good lead. Should be fine. Coming up on the last couple turns through the dunes here. And we should be ramping onto the road right here. Or driving to it, I guess. There we go. Good enough tune that it'll get the job done. There we go. Going a little sideways. Nice little paint job on the F-Pace. And there we go. So that is the beach trip seasonal event complete. And that unlocks the Aston Martin Vanquish, I think it was, from 2017. Yes, sir. So we'll go ahead and jump into the other seasonal event. I do not remember what it was called, but we'll go ahead and jump into that now. Alright, so the other seasonal event is Are We There Yet? And its car restrictions are A class and it's Super Saloon. So we'll go get a Super Saloon, tune it up, and then we'll jump into that. Alright, jumping into the
Here comes the
Are We
summer.
There Yet?
Great to see you're getting involved with our seasonal championships. I
It's
think
like
you'll enjoy this
3
one.
sprint races, hopefully. We're jumping in a BMW M2, and we've got a tune on it. Again, just throwing random paint jobs on it. I thought this one was pretty cool. I'll show you kind of why I thought so as we start the race. First, it uses like the BMW colors, but it kind of looks like it's like flowing through and then up into that like little air vent looking. Probably just a trim piece, but it looks like it's an air vent, so. Okay, you dumb alpha. Try to run me off the road. Alright. Here we go. So, this is a dirt series race. We're starting on asphalt. And I think this is one of the ones that's mainly asphalt, so. If you've been around the channel, you know I kind of have an issue with that. So we go off-road at 19%. Let's see when we go back on the asphalt. I hate that they call the dirt series racing dirt racing, because it should just be called mixed terrain. Because a lot of them, well not a lot, some of them are like majority like asphalt racing, and then you go on dirt for like 25%. And it kills me, for whatever reason. It shouldn't bother me, but it does. Just rocking and rolling. I'll throw the tune for this BMW on the screen now. I don't think I mentioned that, other than that we did throw a tune on it, but I'll put the share code on the screen. It's a fast little car. This might be a really good car for like online dirt racing. Honestly, it is quick. So we're back on the road, about 45% we'll call it. I forgot to check. This thing's quick. I like it. Going into a little city here. This is going into Edinburgh. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I think Edinburgh's over that way. No, it looks like we're heading towards the airstrip, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, we're definitely heading towards the airstrip. Okay. So like I said, we went off-road around 20%. We got back on the road at around 45. We'll call it, 47, whatever. But we've been on the road for the majority, or on asphalt is what I should say, for, I think if this ends, yeah, it ends on the road. So, what is that, 75, 85% of this race? If we went off at 20 and got back on 45, that's 15%. No, that's 25%. Excuse my math. So 75% of that race was asphalt. And I just don't understand. But we won. Nonetheless, I'd rather race on asphalt. I do like dirt racing, but I just wish that that was a different name. So 20 points there. We'll go ahead and jump into the next event and into a different car. Alright, here we go. Jumping in a Audi RS5. So, threw a tune on this. I don't know who Ray is and why his engineering is so good, but I like the paint job, so, or the wrap, so I threw it on. I'll put the share code for the tune down below if you want to use it. Or not down below, in the video. I'm also going to be posting these tunes to the Bomb Gaming Discord server, so a link to that will be down below. If you want to get joined up for that, it'd be a good place to find other people that are playing the game. I'm going to start putting the tunes that I use in there, so, if you're trying to do it day one of the new season, I'm going to try to post all the tunes in there as I do the events, and most of them I do on Thursday or Friday, so definitely go join that. Again, we're going to have contest in that Discord. So photo contest, potentially a rivals time trial contest, and stuff like that. So go join that if you like being competitive with other people. And like I said, it's just a good place to find other people that have an interest in the game and that are playing the game, and it's easy to connect with them because it's a chat room essentially. So definitely go join that if you want to. We also have a Forza Club. It is the Bomb Gaming Forza group, and I'll put a little pop-up of that on the screen now. So if you're not in a club in Forza, definitely go join that. It doesn't do anything against you. It doesn't hurt you. So if you're not in one, all it does is, you know, put some drivatars for you to race against, being the other club members. It doesn't use their skill, it just uses their namesake, so definitely go do that if you're not in one, or if you just want to be in a smaller one and potentially find other people to play with. So but we're just rocking and rolling through this race. We're 63% through. Looks like we were off-road for about 30% of that so far. It looks like we're about to go through mud kickers too, so this tune is doing well. We're way far ahead of the drivatars, and again, the drivatars have to be on highly skilled difficulty for these season events to get the car or the 3 stars to unlock the car that the challenge is for. So make sure you're doing that on highly skilled. I hate driving through mud kickers like this, especially in a car. I just imagine doing this in real life and just not making it out with a car. The old splash down there. Looks like we're almost done. I'm back on the road, so we'll say about half of this race was on dirt, so I'm okay considering that a dirt race, I guess. But we'll see how they go about that in the new Forza Horizon 5, which is supposedly going to be announced at E3 in the next couple weeks. So looking forward to that. I love Horizon 4. I've loved all of the Horizon games, so just adding a new addition to that is just exciting, and hopefully it does come out in this year. So but 20 points there, 40 on tournament. We'll go ahead and jump into the next event and into the next car. Alright, here we go. Jumping in to the Derwent Reservoir Trial in our Polestar V60. So more so, I just kind of wanted to use this car to see how it actually drove. So we'll see how that goes. We do have a tune on it. I'll put that share code on the screen now. Of course, you can really make almost any car drive or competitive in these events as long as you throw the right tune on it. I guess you're just starting out with either a heavier car, a lighter car, you know, stuff like that. Longer car, station wagon, you know, stuff like that. What is this here? Is that a Porsche? Is that a Panamera? Huh. I think that is a Panamera. I have not seen a new Panamera, but we were not much faster than it. There we go. Just didn't let off the brakes through there. We overtook the Panamera pretty easily. On the brakes a little bit there. Get on the brakes a lot of bit there. These little winding turns. We have not gone off-road yet. I bet that is literally the only off-road section coming up here. I could be mistaken, but it's not even off-road. Okay. Was this a normal event? It did say trail, so it makes me think that it was an off-road event, or a dirt series race. But we're 60% through the race, and we've only gone off-road where we've done little corner cuts. Interesting. I don't know if there is any off-road in this course at all. Because it looks like that coming up is just a continuation of a normal road. It could be off-road, I guess. But we're looking at 80% on road right now. It is dirt. So 83% of that race was on asphalt. And they call it a dirt series race. And that's what kills me. But it is what it is. Coming up on the finish line on this pseudo dirt racing event. And the Volvo did good. Definitely a good tune. Maybe not the fastest, but it is a station wagon. So, there we go. 20 points there, 60 points overall. Are we there yet? Is now complete. We will get the 3 stars. And that should unlock the Mercedes-AMG E63. And 40 grand. Alright, so we'll end the video there. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you found the video helpful or you did like it, make sure you leave a like on the video. Get subscribed if you want to see any future Forza Horizon 4 content. Every week I go through the weekly festival playlist and make videos on almost every single event. Sometimes we don't do the playground games, sometimes we do. Let me know down below if you guys want to see me do the playground games every week. I really have just been doing it based off the car or the reward. If it's something I want, then I usually do it. But if you guys want to see, me do those events, let me know. I will do them every single week if that's what you all want. But outside of the weekly festival playlist, we are playing through Fortune Island right now. So if you want to stay tuned for those videos, definitely get subscribed. If you want to check out any other of my videos, I've done a lot of videos on Forza Horizon 4. We've played through the main game. We've got a lot of content on the main game. We're almost done with the main portion of the game. We've done Lego Valley. We've done a lot of Lego Valley. We're not complete with it, but we've done a good amount of Lego Valley. And like I said, now we're doing Fortune Island. So definitely get subscribed if you want to stay tuned for that. And yeah, I hope you have a great rest of your day. And we'll see you in the next video.